How can you discern true spiritual growth from the illusions that promise enlightenment but deliver confinement? Amidst the silent whispers of ancient wisdom and the bold claims of modern science lies a question that tugs at the core of our being. Are we the result of cosmic intentionality or mere children of chance? This enigma, straddling the realms of genetically engineered origins and organic serendipity, casts a profound shadow on our quest for spiritual awakening and self-discovery. The tale of Prometheus stands as a testament to the eternal quest for understanding our origins and the essence of our being. This ancient myth, narrating the creation of humanity from clay and the illicit bestowal of fire upon mortals, is not a mere story but a profound allegory of divine interference and the awakening of consciousness. Prometheus, defying the celestial order, imbued humanity with a spark not just of fire but of divine awareness, setting the stage for an eternal conflict between the boundless potential of humans and the constraints imposed by higher powers. This narrative raises a pivotal question in the genetic modification debate. If our origins are indeed the result of divine or extraterrestrial tampering, what does this mean for our understanding of ourselves and our spiritual sovereignty? The notion that our genetic makeup might have been intentionally altered by external creators challenges the very foundation of our self-perception, suggesting that our capacity for spirituality, free will, and even our propensity for worship might be engineered traits rather than organic evolutions. Enter the concept of the worship gene, a speculative idea suggesting that our genetic code might contain elements designed to predispose us toward submission and reverence for higher powers. This notion, while metaphorical, points to a deeper dilemma: the struggle to achieve true spiritual sovereignty in the face of potential genetic predispositions towards obedience and worship. It beckons us to question whether our spiritual experiences are genuinely the products of free will and individual awakening, or subtly influenced by ingrained tendencies towards devotion, possibly implanted in our very DNA. The implications of embracing such a perspective are profound. It suggests a cosmos in which humanity is not merely a product of evolutionary chance, but a species crafted with intention, imbued with a consciousness that was ignited rather than spontaneously combusted. This perspective reshapes the canvas of our spiritual journey, framing our quest for enlightenment and unity with the divine not as a natural inclination, but as a programmed directive, a path laid out by unseen architects. Yet within this complex origin, manipulation, and destiny lies a profound opportunity for awakening. Recognizing the possibility of genetic interference in our spiritual tendencies does not diminish our quest for enlightenment, but enriches it, adding layers of complexity and challenge. It prompts a deeper examination of what it means to be truly sovereign in our spirituality, to seek connection with the divine not as an ingrained imperative, but as a choice made in defiance of our possible designed inclinations. In the light of the Prometheus myth, our journey toward spiritual sovereignty becomes a modern act of rebellion, akin to stealing fire from the gods. It is a conscious choice to embrace our spark of consciousness, to question, seek, and transcend beyond the boundaries of our potential genetic legacy. This path is not easy, for it requires us to navigate the murky waters of destiny, free will, and the essence of our being. But it is a journey worth embarking upon. As we ponder the origins of our spiritual inclinations, whether organic or engineered, we are called to a higher purpose, not just to uncover the truth of our creation, but to define our essence in the face of it. In this quest, we are all Prometheus, bearers of the fire of consciousness, challenged to illuminate the darkness not with answers, but with questions, not with submission, but with sovereignty. The notion of humanity was crafted not for the majesty of its own existence, but as beings of servitude, engineered for allegiance to entities beyond our understanding. This perspective, framing humans as mere creations for subordination, casts a long shadow over the quest for spiritual sovereignty, challenging the very foundations upon which we construct our identity and purpose. The dangers of such a viewpoint are profound and manifold. To accept humanity's role as inherently subservient to advanced beings is to place chains upon our collective psyche, shackling the spirit to a destiny not of its own making. It imposes a ceiling of glass above us, limiting the heights to which we might aspire, both spiritually and existentially. The belief in engineered subordination stifles the innate urge to seek, question, and transcend, reducing the sacred journey of self-discovery to a preordained path of compliance. This narrative does not merely impact our conceptualization of spirituality, it infiltrates the very essence of our quest for meaning. The journey towards spiritual awakening, traditionally viewed as a voyage of individual and collective evolution, becomes tainted with the cynicism of predestination. The striving for enlightenment and unity with the cosmos, an endeavor that has fueled the human spirit across ages and civilizations, is overshadowed by a sense of futility, a whispering doubt that perhaps our aspirations towards transcendence are nothing more than echoes of a purpose implanted within us. Yet, it is within this very darkness that a flicker of defiance ignites, a spark of rebellion against the notion of our existence as predetermined servitude. The concept of spiritual sovereignty arises as a beacon of hope, a testament to the human capacity to rise above the narratives of limitation and subjugation. Spiritual sovereignty is the recognition of our inherent right to define our spiritual path, to seek divinity not as subjects of a grand cosmic hierarchy, but as co-creators of our destiny. The journey towards reclaiming this sovereignty is both an act of resistance and an affirmation of faith, not in the entities that might claim dominion over us, but in the boundless potential of the human spirit. It demands a radical reimagining of our place in the universe, a steadfast belief in our capacity for growth, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge and understanding. This path is paved with questions that challenge the status quo, with moments of profound insight that illuminate the darkness, and with actions that affirm our autonomy. As we navigate the complexities of spiritual awakening amidst narratives of engineered subservience, we are called to a deeper introspection. The impact of these narratives on our journey towards self-discovery is not to be underestimated. They serve as both obstacles and catalysts, forcing us to confront the essence of our being and the authenticity of our quest for enlightenment. In this confrontation lies the opportunity for transformation, for it is only by facing the darkness that we can truly appreciate the light. In this moment of collective reckoning, you are invited to stand at the frontier of your own consciousness, to question the narratives that have shaped your understanding of existence, and to forge a path towards spiritual sovereignty. This journey is not a rejection of the possibility of higher beings or cosmic orders, but an assertion of our right to seek connection with the divine on our terms, guided by the light of our inner wisdom. The call to reclaim your spiritual sovereignty is not just a challenge. It is an invitation to participate in the grand adventure of existence, to explore the depths of your soul and to discover the true extent of your power and purpose. In this quest, you are not alone. For every heart that yearns for freedom, every mind that seeks the truth, and every spirit that refuses to be bound is a fellow traveler on the road to enlightenment and liberation. A subtle, yet pervasive control mechanism has woven its way through the fabric of human consciousness. This mechanism, rooted in the narrative of servitude, has adapted with cunning precision to the evolving consciousness of humanity, shaping our beliefs, guiding our actions, and defining our understanding of our place in the cosmos. It is a narrative that whispers of our limitations, insisting on our inherent need for guidance and governance by entities beyond our comprehension. The Tower of Babel story encapsulates humanity's ambitious endeavor to build a tower that reaches the heavens, symbolizing a unified human effort to achieve divine heights and potential. This collective venture, driven by a desire for greatness and unity, leads to the construction of a city and a tower with aspirations that challenge the divine. In response, divine intervention scatters humanity across the earth and confuses their language, transforming their unified effort into a cacophony of misunderstanding and disarray. This act of scattering and confusion effectively halts the construction and disperses the people, preventing their unified ascent to divinity. The Tower of Babel is not just a story of hubris, It is a reflection of a deeper fear among those in positions of power, whether celestial or terrestrial, of what humanity could achieve in the absence of division and discord. It symbolizes the deliberate fracturing of human potential, the creation of barriers not just of language, but of understanding, preventing the collective realization of our inherent divinity and capabilities. This act of division serves as a foundational stone in the architecture of control, perpetuating a cycle of spiritual amnesia that dulls our sense of unity, obscuring the memory of our once unbounded potential. This spiritual amnesia, a forgetting of our true nature and capabilities, is the linchpin of the control mechanism through ages. It ensures that humanity remains in a state of dependency, looking outward for salvation rather than inward for liberation. The narrative of servitude is meticulously crafted to maintain this state of forgetfulness, to distract, divide, and diminish us, preventing the realization that the keys to the kingdom lie not in the heavens, but within us. The barriers erected by this mechanism are not merely external, but internal, woven into the very psyche of humanity. They manifest as doubts and fears that question our worth, our power, and our capacity for self-realization. These barriers are the shadows that cloud our vision, the chains that bind our spirits, and the walls that confine our minds. Yet, within every human heart beats the drum of resistance, a call to awaken from the slumber of ages and to reclaim the sovereignty that is our birthright. The journey to dismantle these barriers, to remember who we are, and to access our full potential, is the great work of our time. It requires courage to question the narratives that have shaped our existence, wisdom to see beyond the veils of division, and unity to stand together in the face of mechanisms designed to keep us apart. This work is not a battle against external entities, but a process of internal transformation, a reclaiming of the power that resides within each of us. As you navigate the complexities of this world, remember that the narrative of servitude, the Tower of Babel, and the mechanisms of control are but chapters in the larger story of humanity's quest for freedom and fulfillment. You are not merely a character in this story, but a co-author, endowed with the power to rewrite the script, to build bridges where walls once stood, and to light the way toward a future where the full potential of humanity can finally be realized. In this quest, you are not alone, for every heart that seeks the truth, every mind that dares to question, and every spirit that yearns for freedom is part of a growing chorus, singing a new song of unity, liberation, and love. In the realm of spiritual awakening, where the soul's quest for truth unfolds across existence, lies the concept of spiritual sovereignty, a beacon guiding seekers towards the liberation of their highest selves. Spiritual sovereignty is the profound realization and embodiment of one's inherent power and authority over their spiritual journey. It is the act of claiming ownership of one's beliefs, experiences, and the path of awakening, standing firm in the truth of one's own being, unswayed by dogma or external authority. This sovereignty is not a destination but a journey of continuous unfolding, where the individual becomes the master of their destiny, navigating the waters of consciousness with the compass of their inner wisdom. Yet, as with all paths of power and liberation, there lies a shadow, spiritual narcissism. This shadow emerges not from the essence of sovereignty, but from the ego's co-option of spiritual awakening as a means to assert superiority and specialness. Spiritual narcissism is the distortion of spiritual sovereignty, where the quest for self-realization is hijacked by the ego, transforming a journey of unity and love into a platform for separation and self-aggrandizement. It manifests as a belief in one's enlightenment as a badge of honor that sets them apart, above or beyond others, rather than as a humble walk back to the heart of oneness. The difference between spiritual sovereignty and spiritual narcissism is profound, akin to the contrast between the sun and a mirage, where spiritual sovereignty empowers the individual to become their own authority, grounded in a sense of unity and service. Spiritual narcissism entrenches the individual in an ego-driven belief in their superiority. Sovereignty seeks to dissolve barriers. Narcissism seeks to erect them. Sovereignty liberates, narcissism confines. Earth, in its majestic complexity, serves as a multidimensional matrix or school designed for the evolution of the soul. It is within this grand experiential learning environment that the soul is offered the lessons of duality, love, sacrifice, and power. Each life experience, challenge, and interaction is a thread in the intricate weave of our spiritual curriculum, inviting us to grow, to choose love over fear, and unity over separation. This earthly matrix, with its rich diversity and potential for profound transformation, offers the perfect crucible for the exploration of spiritual sovereignty, providing endless opportunities for the seeker to assert their inner authority, to choose their path, and to evolve beyond the confines of ego. The journey towards spiritual sovereignty is marked by moments of choice, choices that define us, that test our understanding of power and humility, and that invite us to step into the fullness of our being. It requires vigilance against the seductions of the ego, a commitment to self-reflection, and a dedication to the service of the greater good. In this sacred journey, Earth acts as both stage and teacher, presenting us with the lessons necessary to transcend the illusions of separation and superiority, guiding us towards the realization of our interconnectedness with all life. As you navigate the path of spiritual awakening, remember that the true measure of sovereignty lies not in dominion over others, but in mastery over oneself. It is a path marked by humility, compassion, and a deep reverence for the interconnectedness of all beings. In claiming your spiritual sovereignty, you are invited to embrace the earth as your classroom, to learn the lessons it offers with an open heart, and to walk the path of awakening with a spirit of unity and love. This journey is not a testament to your separation from the world, but a celebration of your return to it, a return to the heart of oneness, where every step taken in sovereignty is a step taken towards the realization of our collective divinity. The first step on this path is the recognition of these manipulative narratives, stories woven into the fabric of society that dictate who you should be, what you should value, and where you should seek fulfillment. These stories are often laced with fear, designed to corral you into conformity, to dim the luminous essence of your true nature. Recognizing them for what they are is an act of spiritual awakening, a declaration of your intent to reclaim your narrative and author your destiny. Armed with this awareness, the journey inward begins. It is a journey of self-love, a radical acceptance of all that you are, your light and your darkness, your strengths and your vulnerabilities. This self-love is not a narcissistic adoration, but a compassionate acknowledgement of your humanity, a recognition that you are worthy of love, respect, and kindness, first and foremost from yourself. It is the foundation upon which your spiritual sovereignty is built, the bedrock that allows you to stand firm in the face of fear and manipulation. Inner presence, the practice of being fully with yourself, attentive to the whispers of your soul, is the compass that guides you through the mists of confusion and doubt. It is in these moments of presence that clarity emerges, that the noise of the world fades away, and the voice of your true self speaks. This voice is your most faithful guide, gentle yet powerful, leading you with reassurance through the challenges that lie on your path to empowerment. The realization of your inherent connection to the source, to the infinite wellspring of creation from which all life flows, is the crowning jewel of your journey. It is the understanding that you are not a mere leaf buffeted by the winds of fate, but the wind itself, with the power to shape your destiny. This realization dismantles the illusion of separation, revealing that the source of all power, all love, and all wisdom lies within you, waiting to be acknowledged and embraced. Equipped with self-love, inner presence, and the knowledge of your divine connection, the path to empowerment unfolds before you, a path of limitless potential and freedom. On this path, fear and limiting beliefs become signposts for growth, opportunities to deepen your understanding and expand your consciousness. Each step taken with intention and awareness brings you closer to the realization of your spiritual sovereignty, to a state of being where manipulation and control lose their grip, and the luminous essence of your true self shines forth. We have journeyed through a realm of questions that challenge the very essence of our being. The critical distinctions we've explored between being genetically modified beings and the creations of those who may have engineered us invite us to look beyond the surface, to question not just our physical composition, but the spiritual essence that animates us. This quest is not a mere academic exercise, but a profound journey of self-discovery, seeking truths that lie buried beneath layers of deception and engineered narratives. The invitation extended to you to explore your true essence beyond these imposed limitations is a call to reclaim the narrative of your existence. It's an encouragement to peel back the layers of who you've been told you are, to discover the luminous being of light and infinite potential that you truly are. This exploration is not a solitary path, but a shared journey, where each discovery, each moment of awakening, enriches the collective human consciousness. In the silence of your heart, you've heard the call to realize your spiritual sovereignty, a realization that you are not a pawn in a cosmic game, but a sovereign soul with the inherent right to shape your destiny. This sovereignty is not a gift bestowed by external entities, but a birthright, a core aspect of your being that connects you to the source of all creation. The empowerment that comes from this realization is profound, transforming fear into love, doubt into certainty, and confusion into clarity. As you stand in the light of this understanding, you are called not just to bask in the glow of your awakening, but to share the flame with others. Your journey, your struggles, and your triumphs are not just your own. They are chapters in the greater story of humanity's awakening. By sharing your story, you offer a beacon of hope to those still navigating the darkness, a testament to the power of the human spirit to transcend the limitations placed upon it, whether by our own beliefs or by those who seek to control us. The journey toward spiritual sovereignty and the realization of our inherent connection to the source is both an individual and collective endeavor. It is a path paved with the courage to question, the strength to seek, and the wisdom to understand. As you walk this path, remember that you are not alone. For every heart that seeks the truth, every soul that yearns for freedom, and every spirit that rises in defiance of limitation is a fellow traveler on the road to enlightenment. Let this be not an end, but a beginning, a call to action to continue the journey of awakening, to delve deeper into the mystery of your being, and to share the light of your truth with the world. Your story is a vital thread in the fabric of humanity's evolution, a spark that can ignite the flames of awakening in others. Share it with courage, with love, and with the unwavering belief in the boundless potential that resides within us all.